We all want the results, right? We want the success, the achievement, the dream life we've envisioned. But when it comes down to it, how many of us are actually willing to put in the work every single day, even when it's hard, even when we don't feel like it? Discipline, yeah, that word we don't always like to hear, is the key. And honestly, it's the difference between wanting something and actually getting it. I get it. Waking up early when you're tired, sticking to the plan when everyone else is slacking off, putting in the work when you'd rather be anywhere else. It's not easy. In fact, it can feel downright exhausting. You're going to want to quit. You're going to want to hit snooze, take a break, give yourself an excuse. But let me ask you, where has that gotten you? Motivation gets you started, sure, but it's not going to carry you to the finish line. Motivation is that spark, that fire in the beginning, but it fades. And when it does, what's left? That's where discipline comes in. Discipline is doing the work when the motivation is gone. It's showing up, not because you feel like it, but because you made a commitment to yourself. Think about it. The people who achieved their goals didn't get there because they were motivated every day. They got there because they were disciplined. They showed up when it was hard, when no one was watching, when they didn't want to. Discipline is what builds champions, not motivation. Here's a truth we all need to hear. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. It's not about getting it right every single day. It's about showing up day after day, no matter what. Consistency beats talent. Consistency beats potential. It's the people who keep going, even when they stumble, even when they fall, who end up at the top. Success doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen from doing something once in a while. It happens from the small, disciplined actions you take every single day. You may not see the results immediately, but trust me, they're building. Every day you show up, every time you push through, you're stacking wins. Little by little, they add up. Discipline is power. It's the quiet force that moves you forward when everything else tells you to stop. It's the reason some people succeed while others don't. It's what separates the dreamers from the doers. Discipline teaches you to push past your limits, to keep going when everything in you wants to quit. It builds strength, resilience, and a mindset that says, I will not give up. And when you learn to master discipline, you become unstoppable. You might think, why does it matter if I skip one workout, one task, one goal today? But here's the thing, it does matter. Because those little moments add up. Every time you choose discipline, you're choosing growth. Every time you choose to push through, you're proving to yourself that you're stronger than your excuses. Discipline is about creating the life you want, not the life that just happens to you. It's about taking control of your future. The easy road is tempting, but it leads nowhere. The disciplined road is tough, but it leads to everything you've ever wanted. There are no shortcuts to success. You can't wish your way to the top. You can't rely on motivation to get you there. The only way is through consistent, disciplined action. The sooner you embrace that, the sooner you'll start seeing the results you've been craving. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect motivation. It's about deciding right now that you're going to show up. You're going to do the work, even when it's hard, even when it's uncomfortable, even when no one else is. Imagine what's on the other side of your discipline. Imagine the goals you'll achieve, the life you'll create, the person you'll become. Every day that you stay disciplined, you're one step closer to that version of yourself. The version who doesn't quit, who doesn't take shortcuts, who doesn't back down from a challenge. That version of you is waiting. But it's up to you to show up for them. It's up to you to put in the work today, tomorrow, and every day after. No one else can do it for you. So here's the challenge. Don't let your dreams be just dreams. Don't let laziness, fear, or excuses keep you from becoming the person you were meant to be. Choose discipline. Choose to show up even when it's hard. Choose to do the work, even when you don't feel like it. Because in the end, it's not about who wants it the most. It's about who's willing to work for it. And I believe that's you. So don't wait. Don't make excuses. Don't rely on motivation to get you through. Choose discipline and watch your life change.